What's happening on your wrist? Google is completely overhauling the way you get your weather updates on Wear OS devices with the latest OS version. If you're rocking a newer smartwatch, get ready for a brand new experience, but don't worry if you're on an older model, your current app is sticking around. We've got all the details on this wearable update. Now, hold on to your hats because a media titan is taking on the search giant. Penske Media, the powerhouse behind Rolling Stone, Variety, and Billboard, has just filed a colossal antitrust lawsuit against Google. They're alleging Google is using its search dominance to hoard publisher content for its AI systems without paying up, and it's costing publishers dearly. This is huge. And that lawsuit? It's all about those AI overviews and summaries that are popping up everywhere. Penske Media is arguing that by giving quick answers, Google is killing traffic to their sites, which is their lifeblood for ads and subscriptions. They say Google is forcing them to choose between giving away their content for AI training or losing visibility altogether. We're breaking down the nitty-gritty of this high-stakes legal battle. Finally, we're seeing this play out across the industry, with reports showing significant drops in publisher traffic since Google rolled out these AI features. Is Google really harming publishers, or is it creating new opportunities? We've got the inside scoop and the latest reactions. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to Google Trends Hub, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Google updates Wear OS smartwatch weather app. Your smartwatch is getting a significant upgrade, and it starts with the weather. Google is set to replace the current weather application on all smartwatches running Wear OS 6 and newer. This means a fresh interface and potentially new features for those with the latest tech on their wrists. For users with devices still on Wear OS 5 or earlier, the good news is your existing weather app will remain unchanged, ensuring continuity for a large segment of users. This move signals Google's ongoing commitment to enhancing the core functionality of its wearable operating system, making your daily glance at the time even more informative. But is your watch the only thing getting a major Google overhaul? Stay tuned, because the world of online content is facing a seismic shift. We're heading into a massive legal showdown, next with a major publisher taking on Google for how it uses your favorite articles. Penske Media launches major antitrust lawsuit against Google. Get ready, because the digital media landscape is on fire. Penske Media Corporation, the giant behind iconic brands like Rolling Stone, Variety, and Billboard, has officially filed a sweeping federal antitrust lawsuit against Google. This isn't just a minor dispute. It's a full-blown legal battle alleging that Google is systematically exploiting its search engine monopoly to force publishers to feed its burgeoning AI systems without fair compensation. The core accusation is that Google leverages its search dominance to coerce content creators into supplying material for AI training, republishing, and retrieval-augmented generation, all while siphoning away the very website traffic publishers depend on. This complaint, filed in the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia, seeks massive treble damages under the Sherman Act, signaling just how serious Penske Media is about this fight. Audience impact. Publishers are watching closely, with many reporting significant drops in website traffic since Google's AI overviews became prominent. Industry analysts are closely tracking the case, which could set a major precedent for how AI models are trained and how content creators are compensated in the age of artificial intelligence. The stakes couldn't be higher for the future of online content and search. This legal drama is just heating up, and it directly impacts how you get your news. But before we dive deeper into that, prepare for another headline-grabbing story about the very same lawsuit and its implications. Next, we'll unpack how Google's AI summaries are directly accused of hurting publisher revenue streams. Rolling Stone publisher accuses Google's AI overviews of devastating traffic. Did you see those AI summaries popping up at the top of Google searches? Well, publishers are saying they're a disaster for their business. Penske Media Corporation, the powerhouse owner of Rolling Stone and The Hollywood Reporter, has taken Google to federal court, alleging that the search giant's AI-generated summaries are illegally hijacking their content and critically reducing traffic to their websites. The argument is straightforward. If Google gives you the answer right there, why would you click through to the original article? This means fewer eyeballs on publisher pages, which directly translates to lost advertising revenue and fewer subscription signups. Penske Media claims Google is using its near monopoly in search to force publishers into a corner, essentially demanding access to their content for AI purposes or risking a drastic drop in search visibility. Audience impact. Publishers like DMG Media report traffic declines as high as 89% since AI Overviews launched, a stark contrast to Google's claims of stable traffic. Even Google's own AI, Gemini, when asked, suggested that AI Overviews are indeed negatively impacting traffic for many websites. This discrepancy has fueled the fire, with many questioning the reliability of Google's statements and the true impact of its AI features on the open web. This legal battle is far from over, and the implications are massive for how we consume information online. But what happens when a major media group takes direct legal action? We're looking at the specifics of that high-stakes lawsuit filed by Penske Media against Google, detailing their claims and what they're demanding in court. Penske Media files antitrust suit against Google over AI content use. This is the legal showdown that's sending shockwaves through the tech and media industries. Penske Media, the publisher behind beloved titles like Rolling Stone and The Hollywood Reporter, has officially lodged a major antitrust lawsuit against Google. The core accusation? That Google's AI summaries appearing on search results are not only illegally using their reporting, but are also actively diminishing online traffic for these publications. Filed in federal district court in Washington, D.C., this lawsuit alleges that Google is leveraging its immense search engine power to benefit its own AI initiatives at the expense of content creators. This move by Penske Media highlights a growing tension between tech giants and traditional media outlets over the use of digital content in the age of artificial intelligence. Audience impact. This lawsuit is a direct response to concerns raised by numerous publishers who believe Google's AI features are cannibalizing their traffic and ad revenue. The outcome could significantly shape the future of content licensing, AI development, and the economic model of online publishing, impacting how users access information and how creators are compensated. This legal battle is a critical moment for the future of online content and search. But what happens when the dust settles and the verdicts are in? We'll wrap up with a lightning-fast recap of all today's top stories and tell you how to stay ahead of the curve. And that's a wrap on today's top trends. We saw Google updating its Wear OS smartwatch weather app, Penske Media launching a massive antitrust lawsuit against Google over AI content use, Rolling Stone's publisher suing Google over AI summaries hurting traffic, and the broader implications of this legal battle for publishers worldwide. Don't miss out on future updates. Hit that like button, subscribe to Google Trends Hub for your daily dose of what's trending, ring the notification bell so you're always in the loop, drop a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all our social platforms to join the conversation.